What are you doing? Who are you?
I'm nothing. I'm just testing my camera. It's broken. No, I just shoot someone behind you. You look like my sister. I'll show your photo to my sister. Yes, you're the most beautiful girl on the earth.
Oh, really? Dude, that's not cool. Are you stalking me?
What do I was to say?
Many people like street photography. Today I'm with a real street photographer, Faza, and let's get some insights from him.
I came to myself and I was thinking to myself that what was my childhood dream? As I can remember, I usually was involved with drawing, with cameras, with handicaps for videos. On those days, I was new to Instagram, and I came to some photographers who can capture the streets, and I told to myself, wow, they're capturing the streets. It is what I'm doing in my every trip anywhere in the world, and I just leave my family and say, okay, mom, dad, you go. In next 3 hours I'll be join you. And on those hours I was just shooting people on the street, and I even didn't know what is the name. Now I realized it is street photography.
We're now in downtown Toronto, and today we're going to walk all the way, and I'm going to follow our street photographer dad to see how he works with people. Let's see. Was that in your plan?
No.
At Young College, we're walking. What do you think are some of the most interesting things in the streets?
There are lots of things.
Like, for example, around here?
Yeah, we have some good color contrasts here.
Yes.
We almost have grayscale and monotone here.
Okay.
And those blue ones and red lines, and the things that's written on the windows is they're the contrast. Red color of the motorcycle in the background, and we also have bricks over here.
Yes.
On the background. And the streets are the place you just want to put things together. It's about shapes, it's about colors, it's about people, how they act, or are they human? I don't usually take guys. It's not my idea. It's not fair.
Did you get it?
Yes, was that public portrait? Sometimes you can use such just places.
Why?
Street size.
You will stay
Yeah,
here?
you're gonna stay here. And
Okay.
you can rest. You can watch the street.
And on a rainy day, you can
You just saw that how this place works.
should you stay here to wait for objects to
Yes.
move towards you?
Yes, and you just want to
Wait for the target.
it's very shocking, and you can shock people, and don't give time to them for being prepared for a posing shot. Haven't anything special around here, and it seems we have to move somewhere else.
It's only use. It's use. Portland and all that BD.
Because of the rain, you have to change the direction of the hood. You can protect your left against drops of water. It ruins your shots. But sometimes it helps to convey the condition of the weather. Some doors of the shopping mall and somewhere that change the place, change the atmosphere between streets and some indoor places. In some points there are good places to wait and capture your desired moments. Because people change their mood and change their pose and want to go in or come out. And you might see something weird around these places. With some weird body languages. See guys on the street or smoking or passing by, just standing waiting for somebody, and you can mix the things indoor and outside.
Did you get something?
Yes, I was just interested on that background and colors and things over there, advertisements, and the people passing by, and the reflections on the ground. Don't forget to give a smile to people.
Huh?
Don't forget to give a smile to people.
Give smiles to people. That is the key.
It's one of the keys, yeah. It's just not just by showing. It's a friendly thing. You are an agent. You are not against the people. You are not against the law. You are just trying to represent streets to the people. It's not a crime.
All of a sudden, in the middle of the road, he found something. I don't even know what it is. Maybe the reflections. So what did you get?
The reflection of that car.
Ah,
Mean a minor
good guess.
on the street and people passing by
Okay,
in front of it.
okay.
Composition and framing, lights and the lines. You have everything.
All right.
The weather is cold. I'm a little bit sleepy. And I need coffee more than good shots, I guess.
I think it's not that easy to become a street photographer. I can see that Fazal hasn't yet got his perfect shot today. And I think it's something like you have an assignment and you try to accomplish the assignment. You can finish the assignment today, but you might not get the best result that you wanted. We always want something that is better.
Lots of things to do.
So you mean that people are too busy to pay attention to things that are happening around them?
Yes,
And
it's
from
a
your
photographer's job to show them and
to
to
show them
remind
the
them.
story
Yeah,
in
just,
between them.
yeah, yeah. And
very
the
interesting.
photographer just wants to remind people, okay, stop, take a deep breath, and look at yourself from outside. Look at yourself from a third eye, and it can be a artistic way of looking yourself.
Look at myself,
Yeah.
things that I've never noticed before.
Yeah, let's go. Some days your mood is a little bit down. Some days you are more energy. And the shots get different because you choose wisely where you want to shoot. You choose wisely who you want to shoot. But the last action of pressing the shutter button is an intuition. It's an intuitive action. Pressing the shutter button, and after a year, after months, after years, you can compare your shots, and you can see what times you were sad, what times you were more energy, what times you were so happy. You can categorize your images, and you can make your own stories, own different stories. It's completely related to your moods.
So for those stories, do you write the stories behind each picture that you take? Or it's more like just use the picture to represent some certain kind of mood in the past?
I guess photos themselves should talk.
Now it's late in the evening. It's raining.
As you can see here, we have the lights on the streets here, like a coffee shop here. And just in these cases, pay attention to the faces and the lights and the shadows, which are made by the lights and the faces. And sometimes you can get good shots, some good portraits here.
There your daughter's from.
And the street cars are very interesting here. Red colored street car, just in the middle of the street. Even with the rainy weather, you can get the reflections of the street. Specified amount of something you need on the streets. Sometimes it goes lower, sometimes it goes higher, but you just need specified amounts of people building on cars, and it just makes it tough to get good photos, and you have to be patient and look around carefully. You see the way this lady is standing.
She's gone.
Very clear. It's by chance. Rarely you can find street buses like this with clean glass.
Did you get your favorite shot today yet?
Maybe 5 or 6 shots among 200 shots. It's not a bad record. It's not because in street photography, most of the time, 1% of your shots could be good, and 99% have to go to garbage. Must be deleted.
That was a great time with you shooting on the street in Toronto.
Me as well. Thank you very much.
So what is your next plan since you have been already here in Toronto? Where are you going next?
Actually, I'll come back soon, but I'm going for photography. I travel to Vancouver for 7 weeks.
7 weeks?
Yeah,
Wow.
for 7 weeks. And I've heard many good things about there. And I've heard from some friends of mine that people are more fashionable than here.
Really?
Yeah. And we also have nature, and the combination of nature, people, and the streets.
Wow.
And yes, and I'll try all my best to do my best to capture the scenes of nature and people, nature and the streets. And have to wait and see what comes next. But I'm planning to run an exhibition.
Like here in Toronto, or where do you plan to do it?
Yes, in Toronto and Vancouver for next upcoming years. Because I don't want to show the city at the same year that I've captured. I want to show the city a couple of years later.
Why is that?
I guess it is more interesting for people and viewers who come
Yes.
to exhibition. They want to know how was the city 2 years ago,
how people look 2 years ago. Yeah.
What is
I
the
don't-
fashion trend?
Yes, of course. And it just adds some more interesting things to your current interesting things on your frames. You know, it is something out of the frame, but sometimes emotional. Sometimes some changes to the cities might be exciting for people and viewers.
Wow. I have one more question. If you're speaking of exhibitions, so if we're in Toronto right now, are you going to do the exhibition about the past Toronto, or are you going to exhibition about Vancouver but in Toronto? So what do you think?
I prefer myself to show each city exactly in that city.
Interesting.
But it is not limited. You know, it's not. That's not a rule. That's not a right or wrong answer. But I guess, preferably, I'll try to show the city in that city.
That makes it more interesting for people to see what happened 2 years or 3 years ago.
I guess so. And maybe some people may be interested if they can find themselves in my frames.
Nice. I would be willing to do that. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
it
you
was
very much.
great time, and I wish you all the best for your trip to Vancouver and bring
too.
back more pictures.
Thank you very much. You too.
Okay.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Ali.
Yeah?
When do we have to start? It's been half an hour. I'm waiting.
Yeah. After I check my face,
Oh.
I have to look beautiful
Oh.
in the camera.
Yeah, it is about me. It's a video about me, not you, I guess.
Yes, but the woman has more market value.